I would describe Balch's culture in one word as warm.
I think of Balch's culture as being very team-oriented. One of my favorite things about the firm is that we're all such different people and that we bring different perspectives to the problems that we confront every day, and I think that we make a bigger impact for our clients because of those different perspectives.
The culture is focused on serving the client, sure, and growing as a lawyer, but developing genuine relationships and interests.
Career development is one of the strongest traits of Balch. There are so many opportunities to learn, hone your skills, and to learn from just the very best lawyers.
We're not just here to, grind out associates. When we bring in somebody to this firm, we want them to become a partner.
Within literally a year, I was asked to get admitted to the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals. I was placed on briefs within the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals on some of the biggest environmental rule challenges around.
Balch wants to make sure that its attorneys have real-life experience like trial training.
You are given the opportunity to do a full trial in front of an actual jury is indispensable. You can't create those kinds of opportunities in private practice.
This program, I think, does a really good job of putting us exactly where we need to be.
Service is one of the core values here at Balch Bingham, and I'm proud that the firm not only supports different philanthropic endeavors itself, but it supports the endeavors of its people across the footprint of the firm.
The lawyers in our offices each have their own passions and projects. One example of that is boot camp. We invite incoming law students on the eve of their first days of law school to come to our firm.
The advice that we give at boot camp is valuable because it comes from attorneys who are not only succeeding in their careers but did really well in law school.
I believe it's my obligation as a lawyer to give back and to provide pro bono services. It's something that I feel is an honor. It's something that I've been doing ever since I started practicing. I was involved in clinics in law school, and then as I started practicing, I've always been doing pro bono work. And it's great that the firm supports that. It's encouraged and appreciated when we can go out and provide help to those who can't afford it.
We have an obligation to give back to our community, and it's part of who we are at Balch.
Tonight we have gotten together our summer associates, enjoying each other's company, fellowship.
Being a summer clerk at Balch Bingham was a great experience for me. I got to learn not only the real life practical application of practicing law, but I also got to meet the people in the law firm. I formed many great relationships that are still strong today.
I came into Balch as a summer associate my 1L summers, and both summers were so valuable. It was really great to get to know all the different attorneys. Getting the hands-on experience was really valuable.
I remember when I was a first-year summer associate, I actually got to help 3 different partners with 2 trials. So by the time you come back to Balch after school and after you've taken the bar, you've shrunk the learning curve.
You become part of the culture and part of that team, and you're sort of folded into the group and welcomed with open arms.
We work hard, we play hard, and we just enjoy being around each other. While the practice is definitely challenging, it's a lot better when you're able to do it with people that you get along with.
It's a good group of people. We have such a good culture here at the firm that I fell in love right away.
I cannot imagine a better law firm to come work at as a young attorney.
The quality of work is fantastic. It is cutting edge, and so I can't imagine a better place to work.
We also look internally in ways to make the work-life balance something that can actually be achieved in a way that maybe it's not been done before, so that we continue to bring in better talent, brighter talent, that in turn makes us better lawyers for our clients. Our future is bright here at Balch.